Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. You've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. You'll call for the fair catch here. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Yeah, defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Football comes out. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Looking to pass. It's Soto. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Pitches to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Pitch play to the back. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They'll run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Pitch to the back. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. Things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Texas's offense is back out there now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Back to throw. It's Soto. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a dangerous part of the field to be reaching into your bag of tricks. For a minute, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone. But they do pick up some positive yards.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Soto. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the handout, they'll test the right side here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And now the handoff. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
And that's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up first downs.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. It's an option look. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
They'll kick it away here. On the return, it's Williams. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Soto. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Army offense onto the field now. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Robinson. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Black Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here's the option play. Quarterback still with the football. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And the Black Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback's got it on the option. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's brought down, sacked. Excellent way for the defense to end this first half with momentum. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Black Knights will kick it deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the... And they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Can he make it to the marker? That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Trying to get the throw off. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Looking to pass. It's Sota. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense comes back out onto the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? And the handoff towards the right tackle. Finding some room at the 25. No shot to bring him down. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. But the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Army. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Soto. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off, and the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They'll try the option play here. The back's got to run a pitch. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They'll feed the back again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
1st down here for this offense. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
I love the toughness of this quarterback to be able to pick up some good yards like this, to move the chains, keep this drive alive. His team will feed off of his energy when he makes plays like this.
They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. As a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Black Knights. This offense really clicking. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed on that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Went after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Sticking with the running game. Fighting off the defender. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The Black Knights will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled, and that'll do it for the third period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Army 21, North Texas 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
They'll hand it off. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Down he goes. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
Let's go! Timber!
To the air. It's Soto. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Gain of 5. Brings up third down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. We'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They'll run the option. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Black Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Black Knights will try to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. It's an option look. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And the attempt is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Looking to throw, it's Soto. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And that ball is incomplete, an aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major